Lord, forgive me my sins, which are many. Forgive all our sins. And that be open to hear how you speak to us. Fill my mouth with good things to say, but I'm setting up for shutting up. In Jesus' name, amen. I don't know if you noticed the theme. By the way, I'm Pastor Steve on the staff of the Healing Ministry here. I'm a Presbyterian pastor, and I've said some of you with me before. I do like to dress up like this, actually, which I did this every Sunday as a Presbyterian pastor, but it's good to be here. Welcome to Thomas Center. If you've never been here before, it's a little warmer here, but it's hotter in the main building, so be grateful you're here. I don't know if you noticed the theme of the scriptures tonight. They've been again, all three of them. Anger, anger, anger. Don't let the sun go down on your anger, says Paul. You get a foothold in the devil. Be angry, but do not sin. Do not let the sun go down on your anger. Do not make room for the devil. The psalm really expresses anger, doesn't it? And let's take a look at that psalm. First paragraph there. Help me, Lord. Second paragraph. What is that all about? That those who shame and confusion who seek my life, that those who turn back and walk to dishonor who desire to hurt me, that's revenge. Next paragraph, that those who say, aha, turn their backs because of their shame, a little bit of revenge there. Next to last paragraph, let all who seek you be glad, rejoice and be glad in you. Let those who love your salvation say evermore, God is great. Pretty positive statement, right? In the last paragraph, but I am poor and needy. Hasten to help me, O God. You are my help and my deliverer. O Lord, do not delay. A couple of weeks ago, I was asked to preach, and I said, okay, Lord, what do you want me to talk about? And the subject was anger. I said, are you sure about that? Because it's a big subject. And I have my own issue with anger, which causes some problem once in a while, mostly for me. I keep turning inward. But sometimes anger is very destructive, isn't it? Anger is a God-given emotion. God creates us with this full range of emotion, right? This full range of emotion, from joy and ecstasy, all the way down on that end of the spectrum to the other end of the spectrum where it's like hate, revenge. And I've known for years and taught people for years that within us is like reservoirs where we store things, we store memories. I have a whole reservoir of family memories. I have a whole reservoir of memories out on the Butler Chain of Lakes where I grew up, and swimming and skiing and boating and sailing, and I have all kinds of memories. Another part of my being reservoirs of church memories, and I have memories stored in reservoirs of emotion. I don't know about you, but for me, my reservoir with anger and also sadness, grief, those reservoirs seem to always have something in them. Sometimes so full that they slosh over into my present moment of living. I found myself asking myself, that's redundant, isn't it? I found myself asking myself, yes, this past week, okay, do I have a reservoir of joy in me? Do I have a whole reservoir of joy stored away that I can tap into and I just feel so joyful, and I don't think I do. Or happiness. I remember times of joy and happiness, but it's not the same as when I get in touch with that anger in me, because there's a whole bunch of stuff there. We can store the negative, destructive emotions, but we don't store the happy ones. They seem to evaporate. But anger and grief seem to not evaporate. They just accumulate and grow and grow and grow. And the whole range of human emotions are God's gifts to us. Well, the early church fathers, and I will not name because I can't remember always which one it was, but he wrote that the glory of God is a person fully human and fully alive. I like that. I like that. The glory of God is a person fully human and fully alive. I've heard some people say, well, Jesus never got angry. Oh, really? Did you hear the words that Rose read from Mark's Gospel? And Jesus got angry because he knew what was in their hearts. When Jesus encountered demonization in people and some sickness and disease in people and the storms on the Sea of Galilee, Jesus got angry at those things that were wrong. And of course, the cleansing the temple. Some people say he was angry, some people say he wasn't. I don't know. I do know that Jesus was fully human and fully alive, so that whole range of emotions was there present in his life. Anger is a gift from God. It can be positive in our life or it can be destructive in our life. Some of you know Barbara Keene, right? Remember this church one time? My man's going blank, her husband's name? Bruce Keene, yeah, retired veterinarian. When I first met him many years ago, he came to Glen House to have a noon-hour prayer with his wife, and I looked at his arms and I saw all these little round scars up and down. Some scars an inch apart, some half an inch apart. I said, what are those spots? He says, scars? Some animals biting me. I said, oh, wow. He says, yeah. I said, I can have the nicest patient, a dog he's known for years, calm, quiet, serene, gentle, easygoing, up on the examining table. Dr. Key says he's examining that dog. All of a sudden, he puts his hand on one place that dog, and the dog goes, he says, yeah, dog didn't like it. When I touched the dog's pain, what was the dog doing? Seeking protection. You just hurt me, I'm going to hurt you so much more that you're not going to hurt me again. That's one of the gifts of anger. It's a protective thing. Just like the dog. Don't hurt me again. But humans do something that the animal kingdom as a whole doesn't do. We use anger as a protection. We also use anger for revenge. Like the Psalm. 150 Psalms, the Psalm Book of Jesus' Day. At least 67 are Psalms of lament, anger, frustration. Let me read a few verses of Psalm 109. See, anger is such an issue in our country today, isn't it? The whole political scene. Good Christians out there who are at church Sunday morning, praising the Lord, and then the rest of the week, they're on their social media website, they're Twittering, they're Facebooking, they're out there speaking harshly, hate-filled words, angry, hateful. It's like, Lord, what? It's that reservoir of anger that's stored inside, and it just sloshes over onto other people. Anger is epidemic in our society. It's even in the church. I've seen churches torn right down the middle because of anger. Not so much the anger of protection, but the anger seeking revenge. That's destructive. Anger for protection has its positive place. Before I get to a psalm, I want to share with you a verse, a quotation from a book. I just finished reading this. I'm not paid to do this. It's called From Alzheimer's with Love, A Remarkable Journey of Healing Through the Grace of Jesus by Mark Switz, right there in the blue shirt. There's a phrase that Mark's using here several times in this book about the journey of his dad's battle and journey with Alzheimer's. And this verse, this phrase came to mind as I was preparing tonight's message. Early on in the book, it's there, and the last page is here. This is the quotation. Reach the love and the heart will reach back with love. Let me repeat that. Reach the love in the heart will reach back with love. Wonderful. But the same is also true about anger. You reach the anger in somebody else's heart, their heart's going to reach back with anger. If somebody reaches your heart, touches it with their anger, what's your initial response going to be? Oh yeah, well, and that whole reservoir of anger is tapped into. I meet Christians who say it's not okay to be angry. Not okay to pray about anger. Yes, it is. 67 of 150 Psalms. But let me read part of Psalm 109 for you, okay? King David. Thankfully, David does not tell us the issue, but it's about a man. Be not silent, O God, of my praise, for wicked and deceitful mouths are open against me, speaking against me with lying tongues. They encircle me with words of hate and attack me without cause. In return for my love, they accuse me, but I give myself to prayer. So they reward me evil for good and hatred for my love. Why do you like that? Appoint a wicked man against him, my enemy. Let an accuser stand at his right hand. When he is tried, let him come forth guilty. Let a snare be counted as sin. May his days be few. May another take his office. May his children be fatherless, and his wife a widow. May his children wander about and beg, seeking food, far from the ruins they inhabit. May the creditor seize all that he has. May strangers plunder the fruits of his toil. Let there be none to extend kindness to him, nor any to have pity on his father's children. And David goes on to say, and God, don't let his parents' sins be forgiven. Always remember his parents' sins. Don't ever forgive them. And David goes on and on and on. And it's like, why is this in the scripture? I mean, it is like 80%. There's a couple of verses that are positive there, but it's 80-90% hatred, retribution, revenge. It's like, God, why is that there? I asked the Lord that years ago. He said, to let people know it's okay to be angry. What David is doing there is violently wrong. He's cursing not only his enemy, but his wife, his children, generations, past, present, and future. That's wrong. It's there to let us know that anger is okay. I have Christians coming to me and they'll say, well, yeah, I can pray about anger and give voice to it to God, but I certainly can't be angry. God, oh yeah, you can. We're going to have content night, another Tuesday night at 11 to preach again. We'll take a look at Jeremiah, who was just furiously angry at God because God was not coming through the way God was supposed to come through. And Jeremiah is just shaking his verbal fist in the face of God. And how dare you? God's like, okay, you're angry. That's okay. I'm tough. I'm big. Give me all the anger you have. I can take it. And also, I can take it. Wow. What do you do with your reservoir of anger? Does it cause problems? Relationships with other people? Relationship with self? Does that reservoir of anger within you cause problems with other people? Does it cause problems with your physical health? Maybe ask the Lord to reveal to you what He wants you to know about any possible reservoir or reservoirs of anger within you. You cannot change the facts of the past, but you can change your emotional reactions so that that reservoir gets drained of its toxic chemicals and ends up a place where actually life can grow. Protection, revenge. Let the Lord heal you with revenge. Amen.